Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to more Mini Motorways. Today, we are on the final map of Mini Motorways. We're in Mexico City, which seems like it's going to be kind of total hell, but I'm excited to see it. I don't know if this is going to be the last episode of the series. I would probably like to go back and try our hand on like Tokyo, Dar es Salaam, Moscow, Zurich, ones that we really struggled on. But we'll see, right? We'll see. Maybe this will be the last. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Welcome to Mexico. We have a beautiful teal house to start. Do we start with a tunnel? We don't. Interesting. We start with a roundabout of all things, which is definitely intriguing. So they're gonna try to force me into a position where I will need a roundabout early. So far, I would say this is a non-roundaboutable situation. It is pretty isolated, about as isolated as you can get. I don't know how the map is going to expand. We're kind of crammed between what looks like two mountains right now. It'll change. It'll change and it'll be hell, whatever it decides to do. But that's to figure out here in the nearby future. I'm really happy with our play on the last two episodes, by the way. We kind of successfully pulled off a really good Rio de Janeiro, a really good Dubai. Two maps, near the end, supposed to be harder, right? That's theoretically how this works. I could roundabout this, to be honest, and I would not be too upset about it. Honestly, for right now, there's no reason not to. Just do it. And then give me another roundabout. Nah, well, yeah, give me another roundabout, that's fine. I don't see any reason to have a tunnel yet, so I'll worry about tunnels when the time comes. That's fine. I like this. I also like connecting you like that instead. And then these guys can just continue on a road to here. I'm gonna split these houses up a little 50-50, so I'll even do like that, so that people kind of have to pull out and go the way that they need to go in order to do stuff. That's fine. Okay. So immediately you put an amphitheater in, and I'm forced to make the decision to bring these cars over. I will do it. I will do it. And I'm fine with that. It's roundaboutable, right? If you want to put a roundabout right here, you could definitely go for it. I do think that it might be intelligent to roundabout this even, and do something like that. Now I'll take the tunnel. Okay. You don't love this, but that's why the roundabout exists, right? Okay, you really don't like this. I'm going to tweak this to go to here. And then we're going to leave room for the white neighborhood to roll in down here. The tooth neighborhood, enameled neighborhood. Now it's fricked. Okay, now it's fricked. What do you do with him? I think the pink roundabout has now got to go. I think that it's reasonable to believe you can do something like this over here. And then purple, we're just gonna run to right here. And down to here. This roundabout is then gonna go here. Are we okay with this? I think we're okay with this. You're never really going to have a lot of traffic over here in any way. These cars, they're only there like once in a while. A roundabout here keeps that pretty isolated. I'm not upset about this. I normally would get upset about these houses going in far away from the position. I don't really think it hurts me in any way. There's potential for it to hurt me for sure, but it does not hurt me right now. I could also just motorway it. Should I just motorway it? Let's wait for the next building to go in to see if maybe the motorway is best fit for that. Because say Say a purple comes in like over here. Then I probably change up the motorway, although it's not going to come in over here. What would I not like? Enamel over here would be bad. Okay, this does not bother me. I actually think you motorway purple. And you just do something like this. Right? And then, although now I'm stuck in a position where my purples think that they do not have a path. Come on, dude. Work with me. I hate this feature where if you accidentally remove the motorway, you can't put it right back in, kind of thing. But it's not the world's most efficient motorway on planet Earth, right? I mean, in an ideal world, you would have it bringing them very far across, kind of thing. But I don't care. I don't care. This is gonna be a mess, dude. We are surrounded by mountains. Okay, and now you're gonna force my hand to put in the exact same thing that I just put in. Remember when I said, you know, the one thing that I would hate is to have a thing there? Yeah, so we had that exact thing happen. So put this back in, get these guys going like so, and then I guess you put the motorway for white. You put it like, I don't know, where do you put it? Oh god, what are you doing here? Believe it or not, these guys actually somehow sneak through and stay isolated. That's alarming, but you gotta roll with it. Let's put the white motorway right here. You come over to here, and then you attach. That gives them actually some ample room to get on. I don't think this is that bad. I really don't. It's a little jank, but it's not too bad. This is 5 colors, like, early on this map, which is a little insane. But, I mean, that's life, dude. Life is all about 5 colors getting a little insane. I'm also... I think that it's time to make the decision to make this roundabout really something straight out of hell. It makes purple a lot better, and this saves us roads. Not that I need roads right now. We're actually completely fine on roads. I got 30 to spare. But it's, you know, the more people you have in a roundabout, the more efficient it is, right? That's how that works. So you might as well dump the people into it and just let them do their thing. So this is surprisingly not actually the end of the world. We'll run a purple route over to here. It's a hike for purple. And I'm understanding that these mountains are going to make our life a living hell a little bit. But, not terrible. Not terrible. This could be... Honestly, dude... This is means for setting up a motorway for purple. Right? That way they can kind of go wherever they want to. I'm gonna cut that out. They'll do that thing. Okay, hit this with a pause real quick. You got another white down here. Does not bother me. They can just come in like that. These guys are gonna become part of a different neighborhood. White's kind of monopolizing the bottom space, but that's okay. Do you actually move this to here instead? Gives them a little bit more space to travel through here. Can then cut out that. This is leaving space for other buildings to come in down here that we don't want to come in down here. But it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I don't know, man. I'm okay with this right now. Give me the 40 road tiles. I do see a planet in which we run out of road tiles on this map because there's a lot going on, right? There's a lot going on. But just keep it nice and standard and going. We're okay. This can get changed to be like that. You know, splits off in both directions. We like that for sure. Purple's now taken care of. Not a problem at all. And they're flowing in. I'm not too worried about them getting in here. That's going fine. White holds the entire bottom space. There is a part of me where I'm like, I don't want a building spawning down here. So let's just... I guess the most efficient way is to do diagonals. I'll do a little bit. I don't want to do a ton. Oh, this is horrible. Okay. Welcome to your first tunnel. This is why I just got... oh my lord. This is why I just got, you know, a lot of roads, man. Is because we knew we were going to have a time come where we had to really fill up this spot. I'll take more roads. We just hemorrhaged a lot of them. And then let's set you up like this. You up like this. Decent little diagonal action. I think that probably these will handle, but I have to just vibe and hope that's the case. These guys we can start to bring down here. I see the other yellow that came in. And how do I want to handle it? Really, I just want to send it straight up. This becomes a point of roundabouting. You know, I think if we move this intersection to be here, and we run that like that, then that becomes a roundabout intersection in the future. Not the end of the world, in my opinion. This guy we connect up to the highway like so. I don't want to have him right off the highway, because that can create some big issues. You combine into there. You guys are going to combine to here. And then I'll also let you come down. We're using so many roads. This white guy, I got no idea where he's at and why he's up there. So just let him vibe in no man's land. I don't care about him. These are bad houses, man. Clearly they're planning, you know, my demise over here. Clearly they're planning my demise over here. So let's create a new universe for these white. Wow, that is a horrific spot. That is a horrific spot. I hate it. I really hate it. That is so bad. That is so bad. Okay, I'm out of roads. Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. I have no idea what to do with that. White is so spread out all over this map right now. Jesus criminy. It is really bad. We also have some oranges chilling in here. White is just so spread out. Just give me roads, please. The thing is, motorways don't even help us on this one. Because what are we gonna do with the motorway, right? I can't stretch it through the frickin' mountain. We can send these guys up to here, but at what cost? I'm not sure it's that useful, right? Just connect that up like that. You still got this guy. You still got a color that's gonna come in there. That's gonna be orange, dude, and it's gonna end my life. And I got two oranges sitting right here that I don't want to deal with either. We have to create some efficient motorways. I think that's really... Oh, God, that is even worse than I expected. That is so much worse. I have no idea how to handle pink over there. I have to let pink get onto this motorway, but that's a horrible idea. For right now, I have to do it. This is a horrible idea. Genuinely, genuinely terrible. But it's all you can do right now, so let them go. Let them get over there. That's fine. You wanna have a grand old time, make my life miserable? You go for it. You go for it. Okay. White has upgraded. We don't love that. We don't love that. Whites are spread so thin everywhere, man. What if we have a infrastructure of white that literally runs like around the damn world? Like, I know this looks absurd, and it's kind of because it is. But now white can literally get anywhere at any time to all 5 of the white things. All of the white is connected, and the crazy part is it's almost all isolated too. I see why this map is challenging though, because it's everything's spread out. It's spread out in a tight area, which is it's such a paradoxical situation. It's both spread out and tight all at the same time. Give me a motorway, and then now I think you have to make... Although, dude, I'm gonna be real, we don't need pink to do anything here. Like, get this motorway back in. Make sure stuff connects to it, but pink does not need to take that motorway. 5 pinks over here is good enough for this motorway. So what motorway do we actually need? That's the question of the hour. I think it's an orange. So it's like orange motorway right here that goes to here. And then people can get on both lanes. These guys can now come up. This roundabout gets a little messy, but it's honestly not that bad, in my opinion. Because the majority of the people coming in still aren't going that direction. We have a bunch of white houses to connect. Ooh, how do I want to connect you, though? I'm out of buildings. I'm out of roads. And I don't have a lot of, my time is a bit limited on getting these situations going. I gotta get rid of some of my do not connect me roads. Oh, now we're just destined to have something down here. I don't know if this can prevent it, but I have to try. A building non-white down here, like, absolutely crushes us. You know, there's no redeeming return from that. It's just miserable. So keep that nice and standard as is. Overall, man, this isn't horrible. You know, we've got a lot of good going on. I worry about purple. You know, I know that we only have 2, and we have a decent purple infrastructure, but I see 2 purple houses. That normally means you got some garbage coming your way, right? So that worries me. Teal is actually having issues. Really? Why? Is it literally just this roundabout with white is too much to handle? I guess it is. Interesting. So I guess this is... How do we fix this? We have to make... Okay. Hear me out. Does this actually help it? And then if I disconnect this, now there's 2 roundabouts they gotta go through, but there's more road. I think that might help. If it doesn't, you know what? We'll find out. Let's make sure these are all connected. This is a mess over here, but I just have to live with it, right? There's not much we can do about that. I also still hate that these oranges connect to this infrastructure, but I kind of have to. There's no way around that. Let's just let her rip. Have your hand on the pause ready. White and teal are having issues, but I still like the way that it's doing stuff, man. I do. I hate that I do, but I think that's so much better. Right? Is that better? Oh, this is horrible. Okay, so that has to connect like that. This is a huge point of congestion. These purples are now completely stacked together. What are you guys doing down here? Okay, I need you to not connect to anything because this is just really bad. There's a random yellow down here. The game just said, what if we threw random colors down here? That's fine. If that makes you happy, game, you do that. But that does not make me happy, so please don't do that. Okay. Teal is still... What is going on here, man? It's completely backed up. What if we add, like, other routes for you guys? I don't know. This seems like the end. It's crazy. The starter buildings are what ended us. That never happens. That never had. They're so close to being okay too. That's the painful part. Because they're like almost completely fine. The fact that these pink can't keep up is crazy. We somehow made it another day. On the plus side, dude, 17-16 is a great score. So there's no reason to really be upset at all about how this has gone. I guess what we do is like motorway over here, like right here, that goes to right here. And that at least helps out the white. And then it's dicey, but what if I just cut the ability for white to go? I think we actually just lose because of that. Because now we're not going to get enough. We're not going to get enough in. Okay, 1753, that's a really good score. That's a really, really good score. We are happy about it. 34,000th, that's not too bad at all. Orbital dabbles on top. Wander I got by almost 1,000. I feel good. I feel good. That's a good score. Very good score. Where do I not like my scores? I really am not proud of these three. Like, these are our three that are just in bad shape. I would like to redo them. So I am going to redo them. 3 more episodes to get Tokyo, Dar es Salaam, and Moscow in a good spot. Thank you so much for watching. As always, this is Mini Motorways. You have had a beautiful experience watching me fail at Mini Motorways. I appreciate all the support on this series. It's been a really, really fun one. It has. I've enjoyed this game a lot. One of my games of the year. Thanks for all the support. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.